And one of the reasons for that was the fact that I can't find any other place in the country where you can find 3 decisions out of one city, Houston, in this case, where lawyers actually slept during the trials, during capital trials. And these were not just people who closed their eyes to concentrate. These were lawyers who were sleeping to such an extent that people like the reporter in the audience noticed that they were snoring, that their head was over on their shoulder, and that they'd wake up from time to time during the trial. And we know that the judges know that because the judge presiding over one of those cases said, quite frankly, the Constitution guarantees you a right to a lawyer, but it doesn't guarantee you that the lawyer has to be awake. Now, that is a strict constructionalist, strict as you get. It also, I guess, gives a new meaning to the notion of having the dream team. 2 of those cases are still pending. They've both been upheld on direct appeal, and you can read them. George McFarland's case and ex parte Presiding. The other is Carl Johnson's case, and his case is no longer pending, even though his lawyer, Joe Frank Cannon, who's put more people on death row than any other defense lawyer, a lawyer who's been appointed over and over in Texas to represent people, a lawyer who's known to try cases like grease lightning without filing a lot of motions or making a lot of objections, and is responsible for quite a number of people on death row and who slept during both the Johnson case and the Presiding case. That case wasn't reported, but a professor named David Dow later wrote a law review article about it that appears in volume 37 of the Boston College Law Review. And you might want to read that because it's sobering to read an article about a case of a man in the most serious kind of case, a death penalty case, who is condemned to die at a trial where his lawyer slept and then is actually put to death by the state. And I think I just say that if a sleeping lawyer is competent counsel, then there really is no such thing as incompetent counsel.